one family. They came together and adopted me. This is an information and a security information for decision makers at Abuja, so that let nobody wear red cap to deceive you. They must. A lot of people in APC are my friends, and so I don't want them to deceive you. Ebonyi State will full ground here. As for security reports, they no get any ground for Ebonyi State. Their hench people have all declared to us, because these people no get houses for Ebonyi State. So this is security information. If any party wants to pay me for this security information, they can contact my Attorney General to know how they pay me. But don't throw away your money so that they will tell you to bring money. No money can buy this love that Ebonyi people have for us. You know, in the past administration, Ebbc people were tagged what they were not and what they are not. But just when I was going around, one day I told my commissioner for works, I said, look, let me tell you, Ebbc people are very appreciative people. Very, very appreciative people. Very, very. People in a rally never appreciated me the way I got it today. Never. And I want others to learn. If you are happy as we are, we have to express it. You see women dancing, you see children trying to touch us, you see joy, you see happiness. Genuine. Ebbc people, very appreciative people. Very enterprising people, very godly people, very productive people. Let me tell you something. The bond of relationship between me and Ebbc people. Do you know that my personal doctor, you know, after God in your life, the next is your doctor, is from Ebbc nation. It's from Ebbc South. The nurse, the same thing. These are people that want to inject you, you don't ask question. Those who are making my food are from Ebbc nation. My secretary to government from Ebbc nation. My CJ from Ebbc nation. My commissioner for works from Ebbc nation. Commissioner for water, Ebbc nation. Commissioner for agriculture, Ebbc nation. The secretary did what can I say? And the chief press secretary is from Ebbc nation. So this will let you know that we are one blood. That's it. When I went through the brochure, I wanted to start hiding it. Let others not start to accuse me that Ebbc man got 80% of the appointments. But I said I want him. Didn't they start with us at the challenging time? Nothing to fear about. You deserve it It is not hidden that your sons and daughters are one of the cardinal pillars of our administration. It's not hidden. Again, I don't want to mark the scripts. But in their Guaruku so they have done extremely very, very, very well. And one thing so significant about them is that they don't even insist. In all that I do, they don't come to say, sir, even though we are in charge of the like works, you must do this for us as you are doing for others. No. He allows me and the Spirit of God to think out what to do for the entire, state. The way and the manners, in fact, sometimes I call them, I say, put more zeal so that your people will not accuse you. You are developing this place faster than this place. So I want to tell you that they are very reliable people. I'm very proud of you people. Let me tell you something. The Onweke internal road, we've just done 5 kilometers. But I'm sure soon we will start another 5 kilometers. Very soon. The ring road, as it passes through your nation, is a must. It's a must. It's a must. It's something that must be done. We are closing completion of job on our pulverization center. We intend to also turn the place to produce organic fertilizer and also produce power. We are talking with Italian company to do that. And we promise that that road will go all the way down to the local government headquarters. And towards that location in Ezra North, we are also putting the housing estate. Thank you for the land you have donated in this respect. Thank you very much. And in this our administration, you see that your own ancestral home, we will dualize that section of Federal Road. Let me assure us, our people, go and mark today. Before we bow out first and second tenor, you will have one higher institution from us. You will. Let me thank the Highnesses. We have just pronounced that we are doing 10 million projects in each community. We have 130 communities. 138. Then when we add the communities, the 2 new ones, is it Izo? Izo and the other Izilo, we will have 140 communities. So the traditional rulers will start getting ready. As soon as the chairman of the committee, deputy governor, will approach you, you identify any project of your choice in your community. Yes, okay, it's already on. And you form committee that will perform the project. We will release money. We will tell the House of Assembly. They will pass a law to back it. So we release money small to you for you to complete the projects. As we finish, we start again. So everybody must be working in Ebonyi State. Let me digress a little about the international market. His Excellency the Deputy Governor took the entire Ebonyi people to go around the so-called international market, and nothing international was found of it. So what we have decided to do is to do wider consultation. The market people went there and said that they cannot go there. The size of a room there, if you now go and check, it's like a market box. Even big rats cannot go inside there. If a cow strays into that place, a cow cannot pass into that market. So what kind of vision did they have for Ebonyi people? So we have started to build 500 shops within Lot 1. To build shops that is within the standard of Ebonyi State. When we finish, we will invite the people that build the other one. Invite the entire Ebonyi State. Let us know whether those shameful things they built, whether it should still stand or not. I want anybody who thinks that this is politics should go to that international market and check. If you build a market and the people you built it for say they can never enter there, what do? You did not invite them to make contribution. And those things built, they say it's 5,400 shops, but I think it's less than 3,000. And it has consumed 18 billion from Ebonyi State. But what we are going to build, 3,000 shops, we consume not more than 3 billion. That's what we are going to do. We will keep the records. And we challenge them anyway, any day, to come. Let us reason together. This is not politics. This is about the future of Ebonyi people. It's about the future of our people. And there were two decisions made by the past administration that the market in Abakaliki must relocate to international market. We hereby reverse it. We are rather going to reconstruct that market and designate it special market for different items of our wares. While those that we want to be at the international market, we go there. The rice mill that they say they must pack out, they will not pack out. We hereby reverse that wicked decisions. We are going to reconstruct that rice mill. And the Ebonyi people will be very happy for that. While we are strengthening our rice mills in the 13 local government areas, this is what we must do. Let me lastly talk about the issue of adoption. When I was coming here, some people sent me text message, please don't talk about adopting the legislators. I've said it several times that our House of Assembly members have done very well in Ebonyi State. They have done very. What do you expect a House of Assembly member to do? The projects you are having, the water you are having, the electricity, the empowerment, who made them? Maybe them. So what else do you think that they should make? So make me now take a easy. Say they have not done. Don't pitch well again. You say I'm the best governor. Not so. Did I spend one kobo without they are going through it, debating it, and approving it? Did I do any project without them coming to say, sir, this is my constituency, do this project for me? Is it not the essence of representation? To attract projects to your constituency. Did they attract projects to you? Yes. I don't know any other performance you are looking for. So as a father to them, I will continue to rent my support to the House of Assembly members that they should go back. They should go back. You that want to come, how do you think I will listen to you to attract any project? Why did? Because I have learned their language. You know, I've learned their language. You know, Christ says that my sheep, they know me, they know my voice. I call them, they follow me. So these are my children, I know their voice. When they request, before they open their mouth to ask, because of their commitment and hard work, we've already done it for them. Will you support them? Yeah. I say, will you support me to support them? Yeah. We have entered into a bond, though. Nobody should break the bond. Is that okay? The National Assembly, these two people from here, why do you want to take their position? Why do you want to take the position of my children? They should go. Those who support are supporting them, say, Thank you. There is no need of asking for those against, because everybody is for. So I want to beg you something. Legislators are more useful when they get experience. So we have to allow them to go back and get experience so that they will attract projects. And these two people, this my son, the good luck, and the Anna Tex. Everything we are doing in Ebonyi State, they will always come. Maybe so. Ọkwandi na-enye anyị ka anyị ga mmiri onye anyị ka anyị ga-enye Yes. Thank you. So I want to present to you the two House of Rep, Lars Obey and Anatek.
Yes, sir.
And to use your voice to declare there is no vacancy.
Yes, sir.
I borrow your voices to say no vacancy.
Yes, sir.
Maybe say you will not try, but don't window.
Yes, sir.
And all the House of Assembly members, from gentleman the leader, from my son the Victor Chukwu, from Aframan Area, from Wopo, my own son, I grew him from the party. It remains, we have to work with him. Deputy Developmental General, if anything happens, I will hold you responsible. Very good. On behalf of our elder statesman, Honorable Gochima, who understand this game, I hereby give all of them support in Jesus' name. Those who support say, God bless you. God bless you. The whole nation will see when the Ezra traditional rulers will come and give me their blessings. My advice is, as the speaker, now so you go be. So be careful not to root. Now we will talk. Maybe so. Okay. We lost one of our traditional rulers, one of our great anchors, His Highness Eze Ekechi Eka. Can we be outstanding for 1 minute silence? You must give us another 5 minutes. You are hearing me now. I report you to the High Chief. May the soul of our late Highness, our father, His Highness Ezekechi Eka of Esanot, raise in the bosom of the Lord in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Your Excellency. Let's be Thank you, please, thank you. Band, thank you. Let's hear from the traditional rulers, please. Your Highness.
To the governor to show how much they want to vote him. The beautiful wife of the governor, Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Rachel Ogonaumahi, is walking to the podium to show appreciation to Ezza people, Ezza Ezekuna people, for this massive turnout, for their support to her husband for second tenure come 2019. So Friday Onyema, how fun now? Have you been enjoying yourself here?
Nka riri mono origo mono. Doris akamaka nke riele mono. Maka na nke bụ eziokwu bụ na ihe anya m hụrụ na ọnụ eke na megwu okpuru kansụl
Chief Engineer Dave Umai Akobaro Aduwan of Adu Kingdom. Iron Gate. If you cross, you go through. You are not only Iron Gate, you are also a bulldozer. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ebbc State, Dr. Barrister Kelechi. Your Excellency, the wife of the Governor of Ebbc State, Chief Mrs. Rachel Omai, the Chief of Ebbc State, Member Boy. Your Excellency, that you are going to be here today is not surprising to us. It's something we are yearning for, and it has happened. And all that you are invited to be with us today is to make a remarkable event, to shower the blessing of our nation on you, to say that you are going to be a governor of Ebbc State in 2019 is not in doubt. Your Excellencies, I will not keep you with long speeches because the Director of Protocol has bribed me so that I don't elongate my speech, and I have to obey. Thank you. You have done much for the people of Ezza. I know that in Ezza Nation today, those of about 3 years to 6 years, all their names are those in mind. And Barrister Kelechi. And the irony of it is that the person who answers Dr. Barrister Kelechi, one of them is in primary 3, the other one is in primary 4. Yet they are doctor and barristers. We have those that answer Ekobaroha, Iron Gate, Dave Umai. We have resolved that one. They bribed me by telling me that they are going to give me a coin so that I will not expose them for stealing your name. All this happened because of the type of work we do in examination. Like somebody who was there sometime, Mr. James, somebody, his name was given to a dog and the dog rejected the name. In their own case, contrary is the case. People are not only buying but paying to have your name as their own. Your Excellency, you have done much for us. We have nothing to use in reciprocating this gesture other than to shower our blessing on you. We started about an hour ago. We want to conclude it by showering the conclusive part of our blessing to you this evening, so that you know that in 2019 that you are contesting governorship election is not something one should panic about. Your Excellency, Your Excellency, because of your deep rootedness in God, the Almighty God will not fail us. You have no election to stand for. You have gone already. All we are waiting for is your swearing in. If you like, you can travel to the way you go tomorrow. When it is time, you come back for your swearing in. There is no dispute. Hence, I am going to say and I do. Your Excellency, Ibo wa late. Tabre chaso kuma late election nation late. Pastor Ngoro on tadi maliti ìjọba election bi Jesu were just ibi gbere leta bi tume kan kendo do to make kan ke de ti wa. Ala so uso ile ire on. Ije go wa bi je senate. Imege anta ha do as a politician dey chair Nigeria akwesa. Your Excellency, ha. Omo ma ti ba yin. Obviously, what I know as Rachel, listen, when you are not beautiful, you have standard growth, and they want to answer Rachel. How am I sure that you will not be qualified? If you don't tell me the person who did this, chance will be gone. Yes, I have to be blunt. What are you doing? Jelly, are you doing? The 2019 and Gaza. Your Excellency, I know to go. You go to the Pacobo Senate. You go to the Senate. The Vice President. I can't have any good ability. Okay, there's a plenty now, but it's not without it. Always need to be in Lama. You need to go to the Latin. Always have to be in Lama. You need to go not strong going up. Oyabo na absent in the call like Jesus. The those are all that way. That way. Your Excellency, you are the one in this goal. Only that one abona only person in that's your message.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Your Excellency. That was a very special blessing for the national rulers.
They have 2 H's for you. 4 G's. I don't know about the Gaza. Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Please, national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The Solidarity Rally in support of Engineer David Umahi for second tenure by Azan Nation. I always say, like from the beginning, that it's been quite an eventful outing. Everyone is happy, excited, going home satisfied and fulfilled. Well, we'll return you back to our station now, Salt Television and Salt FM. But very quickly, permit me to appreciate all the outside broadcast crew who made this broadcast a success. I want to say many thanks to our executive producer, the Director General of Bonny Broadcasting Corporation, Engineer Timothy Wachi, the acting director, engineering services and leader of Hausa broadcast crew, Chukwunonyelu Mutobo, the director, television services acting, Ben Edwin Onwe, program supervisor Nyekuzu Woji, the engineers on duty, Sunday Ndukwe and Ndubisi Ogodo, the cameraman Uche Obonna, Uche Namaikeze, Solomon, Governor Nichim, Eukaria Umahi, Thomas Otu, the person who managed the airbox, Chiamaka Udogo. And I will give my colleague here, Friday Onyema, to continue with the rest of the list.
Doris akama biko ana m ekele gị nke ọma Igbo biko unu ahụla ka esi gbuo onye ibi mma na kwentosi wee chaa dịka anyị na-akwado ka anyị mechie anyị ka nwere Lawrence Nwankwọ bụ onye ọkwọ ụgbọala du anyị wee bịa ebe a Chima Kalụọjị ihe na-achọ ọjị Ọzanụ Michael Maria Walter bụ onye nọ na ụlọ ọrụ anyị dị na 96 Kaliki Road dị na Abakaliki ka m jizi aha Doris Kumankama na nke m onwe m Friday Onyema onye ojii ibe gị wee na-asị gị ka Chineke gọzie unu ka Chukwuneke na gọzie unu gọzie ndị Eza Nation maka etisi wee kwanyere gọvanọ anyị bụ Ejina David Nweze Umahi Ogwu n'ụbọchị nke taa dịka anyị na-akpọghachi gị azụ n'ụlọ ọrụ anyị dị na 96 Kaliki Road na Abakaliki wee na-asị gị n'ụlọ ọrụ Ebbc mara nke ekwere akụ dịka o siri metụta mgbasa ozi ga na-edu gị tutu ụbọchị ọzọ biko nwanne mmadụ.
Yes, bye for now. It's over now to our studio.